Throughout the course of Jewish history, love has taken on several forms, from the matchmakers of the shtetls, like Fiddler on the Roof, to overbearing parents, Jewish parents of today. But now in the world of dating apps and filters for photos, navigating love is a needle in a haystack. But as we come up on Valentine's Day, there is a demand for real connection again. Joining us from New York now is an amazing woman who has really taken it upon herself to find real compatibility, both spiritually and physically. Please welcome Rachel Brown, the founder of Jewish Matchmaking NY. Hello.
Hi, Emily. How are you?
It's good to see you so many thousands of miles away from each other.
I know. You see my New York buildings in the background?
Wow. You just can't tell how cold it really is, right? I heard it's frigid temperatures. I want to start with, you're such a accomplished woman. You had your own jewelry business, a real businesswoman, but everything that you do is from a spiritual perspective. So tell us what made you decide to make that jump from, a business, a fixed business where you're dealing with people from that standpoint, as opposed to now and realizing that we need to make these soul connections for people.
Well, I got an offer somebody called me to buy my business. So it was an offer I couldn't refuse. I took it, and I saw that as a sign from the light that I need to be doing something else. And simultaneously, I started getting phone calls from random friends. Rachel, I'm sick of the apps. Do you know anyone? I need you to fix me up. I know you know a ton of people. I trust you. What do you think? And I just started fixing people up. And honestly, it just happened. One day somebody called me and said, "Hi, is this Rachel Brown, the matchmaker?" I was taken aback. So my answer was, "Yes, it is." And then I got off the phone and I thought, "Yes, it is." And then I thought, okay, I guess this is it. This is my new calling. This is what I'm supposed to do. And it's just been kind of happy. It has a light of its own. And it's not even, I don't even feel like I'm really doing that much to keep it going. It's just going on its own.
You're a vessel for it. And explain also, from the standpoint, we know what people are going through. It used to be, a few years ago, the only things you had was like JDate. The apps is just taking over the world. You don't know who's real, what picture is real. More people are on there, people that are of a caliber that they really want to meet the right person. You don't think you're going to be able to find it on the apps. How has this new need evolved? Because, the matchmakers of before the internet and the digital media is now being reinvented. So explain how this fills a really important sector of people that really want long-lasting connections.
Yeah, well, the thing is with the apps, I call it choice paralysis. There's an overabundance of people, and there's so many choices that people are actually not making any choices. Mm-hmm. So ironically, nobody's going out with anyone. So you'd think that there'd be more dates and the social world would be really moving in a forward direction, but it's actually done the opposite because people don't know what to do. So people are looking for alternatives. And people started coming to me. The first thing people say is, "I hate the apps. I don't know what to do." I speak to everybody for about 2 hours, learn everything about them. It's very select curated matches. I hear about the background, the lost relationships. I see photographs of the ex-wives and the girlfriends. I understand the type. I really understand the need. And with all that, statistically speaking and logically speaking, your chances of meeting somebody are greater because I've already really screened these people thoroughly. Mm-hmm. I can't account for chemistry.
Yep.
I cannot, and I will never be able to. That's in God's hands, but I can account for everything else. And I'm very thorough. And I bring people, very, very good matches. I don't like to use the word dates or dating, matches.
Also, women don't have to pay. Is that true?
The women don't pay, the men pay. It even says in the Torah, it's the man's responsibility. The man needs the woman for his tikkun. He needs children and a woman to be able to do his tikkun, which is the correction for his soul. So it's his responsibility. And the men now, they need to step up. They either want to get married or they don't. And that's what it is. The women are really more responsible, I think, as a gender. The men need to step up. The marriage is for the men, not for the women. We're here on a volunteer basis, according to the Torah.
Yeah, you learn in spiritual tools, especially now in young generations. Everything, feminism, and but spiritually, a woman fulfills a man's mission, and vice versa. Like the two need to work together. So, I guess from your perspective as a spiritual person, why is this the time that maybe we will see more soulmate relationships come out of this in the long run?
I think that because more attention is being paid to the matches now, and with the matchmakers, I think we will see. I mean, I feel like, thank God I can say that I have a really great track record in a short time, because I think it's not really brain surgery, but I mean, it is a gift that I do have good intuition, but it's really like spending time with people, really getting to know what they need, what they want. I mean, that already, as I said before, statistically is bringing us like a higher rate of marriage and, couples being together. So I think it's a really good formula. I mean, it seems to be working, and I can only speak for myself.
Amazing. I love what you're doing. Rachel, thank you so much. And I know we're going to be able, a year from now, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of couples, relationships, maybe some kids from other matches. So we'll have to check back in.
God willing, God willing. I say it's all up to God in the end.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Amen.